Hello everyone, it is Splatfest time again, and not very long after the last one, surprisingly, so it's time for another challenge. This one really isn't much of a challenge, it's more of a just using weapons I haven't ever used, or not really used that often before. In general, I kind of like to try and use as many weapons as possible, but there are some outliers to that, and just overall weapons that I don't see worth my time. Our first weapon will be the carbon roller. I'm just going to jump right into this. I think you can see that I have not used this weapon a single time, and there's pretty good reason for that. This kit is not great. Auto bombs don't help out much with movement, and Zipcaster is not great because you're such a short-ranged weapon. So yeah, we'll just be using full swim speed for this weapon because that's really just going to be the best help that we can get. So I'll see you in the first game. Match number 1 with this thing. It's not, I mean, I've already said it's not a great kit. I've used Carbon Deco quite a bit because, I mean, Burst Bombs and Zuka, it's just an amazing combo, but this kit is pretty sad. The weapon itself is fine for the most part. It just can't paint for itself and really has trouble with moving. Also, at far ranges, it just has a lot of trouble with damage too. Let me try and get that one guy. There we go. I guess our best bet here is just trying to use our auto bombs as a distraction. Maybe just does some chip damage too. I'm gonna try and actually chase this guy. What is this? That's a heavy edit. I did not know what weapon that was until I saw the curling bomb. All right, we'll jump back in here. I do not have stealth jump. I've got to recover health here. So that shot is still this way. I'm gonna actually try and chase him. Okay, he's back this way. I can actually take out this jump. There we go, you're dead. I have no idea where that shot went. Just have to try and figure it out. There we go, you're dead. There we go. I mean, as long as we have paint, we can move around pretty well. It's just the movement issues whenever you're trying to push into spawn or enemy spawns is where the problems come into play. Try and get this guy. There we go. All right. I'd say that was a pretty good Zipcaster at the very least. We took 1 kill. I'm going to stay up here. Again, we have no paint forward, so I'm just going to die if I run in. I don't have any quick respawn where I can just afford to lose lives. All right, there's this guy over here. I'm going to try and bully the dynamo there with auto bombs. There we go. Our teammates are also cleaning up pretty well. They're in danger, so we don't have to worry too much about trying to keep up with painting. I'm just going to stay right up here. I see the splatter shot. There we go. And as long as we can shark, we can pretty much just have this in the bag. It's just that burst bombs make it much easier to shark in this game compared to auto bombs. There we go. You're dead. I'm glad I didn't die to that. I thought I would. All right, stay alive here. They're gonna do their one thing. He actually died to the Zuka, so that's good. I'm very surprised I died to that, especially because they're dapples. I'm guessing there's a little latency on the end there. Bad jump here, because I forget I don't have stealth jump. Definitely a bad jump. Again, I think we're still fine. We have plenty of paint on the map. They're still in danger. They have 4 seconds to make up for it. Yeah, we definitely won that one. There we go. All right, we'll go on to the next one then. All right, our next weapon on the list is the Clash Buster Neo. Haven't used this one either, but this is the last of the weapons I haven't used at all. Our kit here is just kind of weird, run speed and swim speed, and I'm just going to leave ability doubler on for because why not? I don't have any abilities on the ability doubler shirt, but oh well. The kit for this one is interesting. Curling bombs and super chump. Curling bombs are fine. It would like burst bombs better, I think, for a movement tool, but it's not the worst sub in the world. Super chump, however, you're not going to be getting it that often since it is pretty bad at painting. I think you're starting to see a common trope of these weapons. They just don't get their special that often because they're not good painters, and the sub isn't the best at helping them with combat since they kind of need that for paint. So we'll get on to the next match. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably could have used some special charge up because it is so bad at painting, but I mean, hey, at least we can move into mid pretty quickly. I'm going to try and just get under a ledge here and poke them, because I can poke this ledge pretty efficiently. They're going to be actually greedy and attack me. I did die to that. Probably should have backed up and stayed at efficient range, but oh well. We're being very efficient in painting our base, which worries me a little bit because that easily leads to a steamroll because we have no special charge from respawning back in. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's fine. I'm not even going to chase that hammer. I can't really fight it that well. Just try and paint over here. Again, the best thing I can do for my teammates is deal damage. Really probably should have awareness of what's going on the map and not just shooting blindly. All right, see some people up here. I'm going to try and just annoy them. There's also a crab off this way. There we go, you're dead. Poke on the ledge again. I'm actually going to send a curling bomb that way. Ooh, wait, there's the shot. Don't die to it. There we go, good. Actually got 2 kills there, that's nice. And we actually have our chump charged. We'll send it over into their base. I'm back up here, or at least try to. There's someone over here. I'm going to find them. Hold on. Yes, got an assist. Okay, that was pretty good. We can actually leak into their base now. I mean, there's not really much to say about the kit. You use your chumps when you have them, but you're not always going to get them, especially at times you need them. And Curling Bomb is Curling Bomb. The original kit is much better just because Splat Bomb and Zuka are great subs and specials, especially for the weapon. There are better subs, and I think there might be a better special for it. I don't know, though. Crab Tank might be good. I'm not 100% sure. All right. We all 3 died there. That's not good. We don't want all 3 die at once. That was kind of sad that they all cornered up on that tower. I probably should have thrown on Stealth Jump. Let's try and get at a good range. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. I'm a little worried because we're all dying and I don't know if we're going to have enough space, but we'll see. Oh, that was very close. We did win it though, so that's good. We'll go on to the next one. All right, well, that wasn't too bad, I guess. Didn't last very long, or didn't feel like it lasted very long. It lasted the same amount of time as regular carbon, but it just didn't really feel that long. Either way, our next weapon is the Slosher Deco. This is the next one on the list. That's pretty much, I think, 1 win's worth of experience, so I've only used this 1 time. This is the first one of the actually somewhat decent kits. I mean, it is Marker, which Marker is very hard to use, and the Zipcaster is also a very hard to use special. It's definitely one of the better weapons for the special, since you do have some decent range, and you can actually use that to your advantage. But it's kind of another one of the weapons where you're not going to be getting it very often because your sub-weapon doesn't help you paint. We actually have Stealth Jump this time. I'm not going to forget to put that on because that's a very important ability. And we just have some swim speed, so I'll see you in the next match. Alright, Slosher Deco. Now, I am not good at using the Marker. It is cheaper than Burst Bombs, so it is a decent movement option, since you can just paint your feet immediately, and it's not bad for a weapon such as this. I did just immediately die to that roller there. And even Zipcaster can be good on it. It's not certainly the best special it could have, and same with the sub-weapon, but it's not really bad. I do believe Burst Bombs are just going to be better with a Slosher, since that large radius and the high damage from it can help. I'm gonna try and get this guy. He's just kind of standing down there. Good. I can actually poke this charger from a large distance. That roller is still down here. I can actually hit him if I'm careful. Okay, charger's actually poking me, so I'm gonna poke him. Okay, oh man, that was a quick flick on his part. I used to use sloshers quite a bit at the start of the game. I just don't really have a need to use them anymore, since I've found better weapons that I've liked and used more. And even if I were to use a slosher, I'd rather just use the regular kit, because Splat Bombs are definitely a better combo tool than the one thing. This roller is really just chasing after me. It's very, very annoying. All right, we'll jump into our Octo Brush here. We're just gonna have to try and look around. There we go, you're dead. There's that roller again. We can actually kill him though, that's good. Let's move in now. In fact, all of them are dead, so we can actually just use this as momentum. I'm gonna slosh over that wall there. Actually, no you don't. No you don't, roller one thing. Alright, we'll take the trade. I'm fine trading with the roller. If he keeps wanting to chase after me like that, he's gonna have to lose his life, because I'm not just gonna go down without a fight. Alright, let's keep going. Let's move this way. Alright. Okay. Roller is chasing me again. Yeah, I should not have ran into that. That was just not smart. Obviously, I knew the Clash Blaster was there. I think you can tell my aim is just not what I want it to be. Alright, now. Alright, there we go, he's dead, good. Gotta push in here, though. There we go. You're dead. Hopefully we can get enough paint down. I don't think we won that. We'll see. Nah, I don't know about that. They have a lot of paint on the map. We'll see. Yeah, very, very close loss, but it is a loss. We'll try again. Alright, hopefully we can do a little better this time. I do feel a little bit better at aiming with this thing since I had a game to just kind of warm up with it. We're gonna get to mid really quick. I really don't like that we're all in spawn. I'd like to have some help in fighting. Wait, I'm gonna try and fight this guy. This Tri-Slosher can't approach me as long as I keep the pressure on. There we go, good. And I guess I'll just try and hold them off while our teammates... Okay, so I'm just gonna explain this really quickly. The reason I don't like it when people just stay in paint spawn at the start of the match, if it's in the middle of the match, it's whatever. You know, use that to farm your special after dying or whatnot. But at the start of the match, you're just wasting quite a bit of time while the enemies are trying to push forward. Thankfully, it didn't really happen too badly here because I was able to hold them off. But if I had died because I got team pressured, or got ganged up on by 2 people, that would have been very bad because then we wouldn't have had anyone to stop them from just pushing straight into our base. And remember, whenever you take their paint, you're effectively doubling the points, at least on the map, in your color, since you're taking theirs and adding to your total. When you're just painting bare spots, come on, you're not getting any extra points and you're not taking away from them either. Alright, let's climb this way. So staying near their base is going to be better until the middle of the match again where you need like your special or something. I'm just trying to not overcommit to my attacks and it's actually going off pretty well. Again, you can see I'm not using my sub weapon at all because I have no idea how to use it and I'm sure I'll just throw. There we go, got an assist, good. Yeah, see now if we die at all, we have no chance to farm our special and come back in. Well, if they die... Well, I mean, they also painted their base, so I guess it's fair on the even end. There we go, you're dead. Just gonna try and stay alive. They're not being as aggressive, which something sloshers don't like is when people are aggressive, because it is sometimes difficult to keep people from rushing you. Alright, if he wants to climb that, I'm fine. There we go. They are just kind of running into my fire, I am noticing. I'm gonna recover here. There we go, good, wipe out. Alright, now we can push, or continue pushing forward. Saw this guy running to the ledge. Hopefully I can get him. There we go. I've got to recover ink here. Back up. Alright, I'm fine dying there. We had a pretty good kill streak going, so that's fine. Alright, we'll jump into our friend. Only 14 seconds left. I'll just kind of give him some cover fire so he can kind of back up. There we go. And this is just really a good map for Slosher, so I'm glad I kind of picked it, because it let us get an easy win from that. Alright, there we go. We'll go on into the next weapon. Alright, the next weapon we have is the Neo Splosiomatic. I think now's a good time to mention that I'm not going over last season's weapons because it's obvious I won't have used them very much because I've not been out for long enough. This is pretty much anything before the last season, so something like the Sloshing Machine Neo, I only have 995 freshness in, but that's not because it's a bad weapon or I don't use it. Well, I mean, I don't use it. I haven't been playing the game very much, but it's not because it's bad. It's just because I haven't had time to use it. But something here like the Splosiomatic Neo, I think has been out, what, since the 1st or 2nd season in the game? I have used, like, for 1 win. That's a total 1 win of points, I think. So, yeah, either way, set here is going to be the same. Probably could change to Ninja Squid on the shirt, but I'm not really too worried about it. Alright, our first decent painting weapon. Doesn't paint very far, so that's not amazing. But it's still not terrible. Let's go. I mean, the kit is actually pretty bad. Beacons and Whale, for this short of a ranged weapon, it really needs a combat-oriented kit. I will just try and use my kit to its advantage. Oh, come on. Aim correctly. Thank you. But it is pretty good at painting at the very least. It's similar to a Splat Roller where you really want to be able to move around and not really worry about painting for yourself too much. Again, you can see how well I can actually paint here. Alright, there we go. You're dead. Let's move forward. I'm going to actually chase this roller guy. Actually got an assist on it, so that's nice. Come on, take him out. Good. Actually almost died of that because there's a latency shot coming out. There we go, you're dead. I do die to the dynamo, I think. Yes, I did die to the dynamo. But, I mean, it's already feeling a lot better since I can actually paint the map. But just being aggressive and moving in as much as we can. There we go, you're dead. All right. There we go. Actually gonna push in here. All right, back up. Nope, take the kill, please. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine dying there. I just wanted to kill the dynamo so it couldn't defend anymore. I mean, I guess we could just kind of shark out and not continue pushing forward and dying. I feel like keeping the pressure up is very important so they don't get their specials or feel comfortable getting their specials. Oh well, I'm not gonna let you climb. There we go, you're dead. All right, we got this squiffer over here. I'm gonna try, yes, shark him out. There we go. And we are also just very fast. This is a very, very fast weapon. There we go. All right, we've got the dynamo right there. I'm gonna wait for this guy. There we go, you're dead. I'm gonna move up to the left here. I'm actually gonna try and target the dynamo if I can get a killer whale. Oh, never mind, he's dead. There's a disconnect. I don't really care. It's like 30 seconds to the end of the match. Definitely not enough to count for anything. Like they're gonna be this low no matter what. No, 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 no. All right, just stay alive. We're gonna cower down here. Get away, move back this way. Maybe try and help out, take out the squiffer. Will he jump down? Hopefully he'll jump down. There we go, he jumped down. All right, yeah, we definitely won that. We'll see by how much, and then we'll move on to the next one. Yeah, about as much as last time. A little bit more since I didn't paint as much. So yeah, on to the next one. All right, our next weapon is the Tintacerellabrella. Now, our gear here is okay. Definitely probably should change out the ability doubler, but I'm going to stick with it because why not? I guess I can add that to the challenge. This weapon is actually pretty good. It's the better of the Tintacerellabrella kits. It has mines and it has Zuka. I mean, that can be used pretty well with the stationary and kind of a wall playstyle it has. We're going to go with special charge instead of swim speed because we want that special as much as we can get it because it is a very good special. So I'll see you in the first game. So I'll see you in the game with it. So I'll see you in the match. Alright, Tintacerellabrella. I am not good with Tintacerellabrellas. They're very slow and very unwieldy. I guess we'll just try and get in here and attack them. Back up. Alright, that's fine. Just gotta get our warm-up out of the way. Oh no, this isn't good. So this is the bad part about painting spawn at the start of the match. Now they have pretty much free range to rush forward and hold us out. Thankfully, I am a wall weapon, so I can kind of use that to my advantage. There we go. He just kind of stood there, which I'm very glad for. I can actually... I'm gonna use that, yes, to just stop those two. Let's move this way. I can pivot around my wall here. I had Mazuka. If I had only backed up a little bit more, I could have actually used it and probably killed both of them. That's my bad for not popping it quick enough, but oh well. Ah, my aim was just off enough. I could have got that. It was so sad. I could have got the one shot, but I just didn't. All right, we're gonna rush forward with this. I'm not gonna move with it. I'm just gonna try and use it as bait. Ran out of ink. You can tell I don't use this thing very often. That's kind of the point. I don't know how to use these weapons, but oh well. I have to stick around a teammate because if I don't, I'm very easily gonna get picked off all alone. All right, well, there's another disconnect. I don't know what to say. I don't know why these keep happening, like right at the very end of a match. There we go, actually got the killer. If he was more aggressive, he probably would have killed me. Thank you, friends, they helped me. I have Zuka here. I can actually use it. Yes, got the kill. I think I'll still leave this one in, even though it was actually a closer match, and this probably had a bearing on the outcome. There we go, good. I'll still count it because, why not? All right, there we go. Crushed him pretty badly. I feel a little bad that there was a disconnect, but I mean, literally happening 2 matches in a row, I can't control that. And I don't want to be here all day just farming Tintacerellabrella. Alright, our next weapon is the Lunar Blaster Neo. Now, this isn't a bad kit at all. I just don't use the Lunar Blasters that much because I'm not good with them. I favor more of the short, not really short, like regular blaster to range blaster range, that kind of type. Because even like Rapid Blaster Pro, I have some issues with. The kit here is going to be the same as with the Slosher. The Intensify is actually helping here though with our jump RNG. And the kit, again, is pretty nice. You got Fizzy Bombs for movement and just poking, and then your Stamp for attacking or anything like that you need to use it for. Alright, I probably should have equipped Quick Respawn, but we'll go ahead and do that next match, because we are moving into Triclare now. I do see this one blaster. Thankfully our friend took him out. I guess I'll just play defense with my friend over here. But again, this kit is not horrible. It's not my fancy, because I don't really like using it that much. Actually having to hide over here. Where did he go? Okay, I guess he just went behind me. That's fine, I guess. But yeah, I mean, again, you have movement tools with your Fizzy Bomb and poking tools with them too. In fact, I should probably try and use them like that, or use it like that, because it's going to help out our teammates. I'm fire off over there. It's probably not a bad idea to hang near the signal either. I actually got to kill the Fizzy Bomb. That's nice. And I can actually pressure those blasters on that side quite a bit. Or on this side, actually. I thought they were the green team for some reason. We just fought them. They were orange. I don't expect to get stamped too much, but whenever I do, I can probably use it pretty well to fight these blasters. Okay, well, you can take them out. That's fine. Wait. Yes, got him. I'm glad I flicked my shot over there, because that would have missed if I wasn't careful. They're doing a pretty good job of holding green off, so I think we can just continue to throw our bombs over this way. There we go, you're dead. In fact, we're two blasters too, so their blasters are losing to our blasters. That's pretty nice. Just trying to look behind this wall here. Okay, our friend died. He got the direct, really? That's sad. I thought I moved out of the way in time, but I guess I didn't. They're gonna rush that signal now. We'll be fine. Oh, wait, never mind. They're gonna get it because they had a vacuum. That's not the end of the world. Again, it's this blaster team, which can't really paint that often, or that well. All right, I'm fine dying to the I'm fine dying to the vacuum there as long as we get the kill. But they didn't even get the signal. All right, there we go. Got the assist. There we go. Thank you, friend. There we go. Good job. And I think just as long as we hold this, just do some little light painting off to the sides, we should be pretty fine. Not a very eventful match other than the fighting at the start. Yeah, there we go. All right. We'll actually quick respawn this time and see what our next weapon is. All right, our next weapon is the regular Luna Blaster. We've got our quick respawn on, and yeah, I don't use these Luna Blasters very often. I just use the other blasters. Splat Bomb and Zipcaster. Zipcaster, not great for the same reasons it's not great on Carbon, because it's just such a short-ranged weapon, and Splat Bombs are actually pretty decent with it. It just could use a very better special for sure. Alright, regular Luna. We are once again defending, so that quick respawn isn't going to be as useful. The side we're going to has a reflux and a arrow spray, so we can probably fight them pretty easily as long as they just push forward. Yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of shark them out. I'm not really too scared of them. As long as I just kind of guard the sledge here, they can't really do too much. There we go, you're dead. Good job, friend. Our apple's got him. We'll just continue to shark and hold this down. I'll throw some bombs and maybe get my Zipcaster so I can paint even more. As long as I play distraction here, we should be fine. It keeps them from actually pressuring the signal. And if they want to do anything, they'll have to push towards me. Now, I hear the arrow spray actually down this way. No, don't die to that. Okay, they're probably going to push the signal here. Not going to let them. The arrow spray actually moved down here. There we go. All right, back to painting. Make sure they don't get this so they can move in easily. Our team's doing a pretty decent job of holding down the green team. Oh, you didn't die. Well, just keep poking that ledge. I'll do a squid surge here. Stop that. All right, we'll zip cast here. Try and get this guy. Don't want to die to the reflux if he comes in. He's not. He's jumping down on the right there, so we'll just wait him out. There we go, you're dead. I mean, yeah, we're both holding off the sides pretty easily, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. Hold on. Get this reflux or get someone. As long as I can keep them backed off, I'm not really too worried. There we go, you're dead. Oh, got a little too close to the arrow spray. I think we'll be fine. They are gonna get the signal, however. It is green team, so I guess they're having issues. So we'll have to try and help. See? There we go, you're dead. If they want to do anything, they'll have to deal with a bunch of AoEs. Alright, good. We'll just go over here and try and kill the arrow spray again. He's trying to climb the ledge. I'm not gonna let him. No, that's unfortunate. Should have moved around quick enough. But yeah, as long as we keep paint down here, again, same as last match, we should be pretty fine. I mean, they couldn't really even paint because I was pressuring them, pushing them back, and I'm sure that was the exact same thing happening on the green side too. They just couldn't get around and paint. So yeah, there we go. It did get very close at the end. The paint on orange team actually got very close to catching up to us, but they didn't. All right, our next and final weapon, kind of an arbitrary number, I know, but just bear with me on that. Our final weapon is the L3 Nuzzlenose D. This is probably the, I don't want to say the best kit for it. The trade-off is either you get burst bombs and a bad special in Stamp, or curling bombs and a good special in Crab. Burst bombs and Crab is the set for Splash-O-Matic, so they didn't want to give it the same thing for the first kit on the L3, so they instead split the kit into a more mediocre set. So, yeah, again, it's not a bad weapon. It can be used pretty decently, but I don't use it that often because I'm not the biggest fan of semi-automatics. So, I'll see you in the final round. Alright, our final match, and we actually get to attack this time. So, I think it'll be good. We can finally use our quick respawn to its advantage. I'm just going to try and play it range here. Of course, I'm being rushed down. That's unfortunate. Didn't have any help from my teammate. They're just kind of painting spawn right now. I don't think it's as bad to paint spawn in tricolor because you do have such a small spawn area. But let's try and get in here and actually do something. If they get the signal, I'm fine with that. They didn't quite get it. That's fine. Okay, that is a dynamo. I was fighting it like a carbon. It is not a carbon. It's a dynamo. That's the whole point of our quick respawn. Just run in and die. If I can take those guys out, man, it feels like that carbon has such a long range. I know it doesn't. I was just very close to it. But that's what it feels like. I've got to prioritize this, though. All right, getting it down. Making it even shorter to grab next time. I think they're going to get the signal. Good, they got the signal. That's fine. In fact, their team died. All right, back up. Got the assist, actually. That's good. All right, grab that. Push it down even further. Oh, we even got it. That's good. Okay, well, now we don't have to worry about signals. We can actually focus on painting and combat. I can actually fight this arrow spray here, just as long as I keep the paint down. There we go. You're dead. There we go. Kill the arrow spray. There we go. That was some good close quarters combat. Move around. Just throw as much paint down as possible. This is a decent painting weapon, especially at range. We're just trying to make sure that green doesn't have any space to move, because as long as that happens, orange team can take the win there. That killed me. I think that's fine because it was orange, so as long as they win it, we win it too. Yeah, there we go. In fact, we even beat green team by 0.01%, or 0.1%, not 0.01. So yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, there we go. We had a few good games and just a few meh games, and I think one loss in there somewhere. But yeah, again, I think you can see why I don't use these weapons very often. I'm just not good with them. And, you know, the less I use them, the less I get better with them. So that's how that works. It's just in general weapons that either aren't very good or just don't fit how I like to play the game. Like Sorrel Umbrella here is pretty good. Slusher Deco is okay. It's not the best thing in the world, but the other ones, Neo Splash is not good at all. Clash Neo isn't either good either, and Carbon Roller is really bad. But yeah, either way, I hope you enjoyed. Please consider leaving a comment below and consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.